Hello. In this video we're going to talk about the quotient rule. The quotient rule is used when I'm taking the derivative of one function of x when it divides another function of x. So let's give myself those two functions. Let's say I have f of x over g of x. So the rule for quotient rule kind of comes with a fun saying that helps you remember what to do. And that is low times d high minus high d low all over low squared. So let's change my color back. So low d high minus high d low over low squared. And that's essentially a phrase we can use to remember the quotient rule. So what it means by low is the denominator, so my g of x function. So taking this derivative, I'm going to have g of x times the derivative of the high function, d high. So times, we'll say f prime of x. So g of x times f prime of x is low d high. Now we have minus high, so that's f of x, times d low, so the derivative of the low function, which is g of x. So we're going to have g prime of x all over low squared, which is g of x being squared. And this is the derivative of the function f of x over g of x using quotient rule. So it looks a little messy here, but as long as you remember low d high minus high d low over low squared, you'll be able to solve any of these problems. Let's do one. Let's say I have the function sine of x over x squared, and I'm taking the derivative. So we remember low d high minus high d low over low squared, and we can solve this. So low d high means that I'm going to have x squared times the derivative of the high, so the derivative of sine is cosine. So this is x squared times cosine of x, minus high d low. So high is sine of x, d low, so the derivative of the low function, which is x squared, so the derivative of that is 2x, all over low squared. So x squared being squared is x to the fourth. And this is the answer. The derivative of sine of x over x squared is x squared cosine minus 2x sine all over x to the fourth.